YouTube link in the chat so I can go
Yep.
move it to Facebook? And also, do you
And
want
also
me?
comment on that one thing that you boosted, the post, because I let
The graphic that I made for this?
yeah.
It didn't get boosted. There wasn't time to boost it, or, you know, because
really?
it has to get approved and all that stuff. So I just posted it. Yeah, but I can comment on it.
Yeah, I'll send you the link because that was the what is it saying? I need to enter a password because I sent somebody a link and saying, "Oh, follow this post." Because
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oops, I'll tag you in this post. Well, I don't think I added Benji to that link, did I? I did add. Okay. All right. I didn't tag you. I missed a letter. Okay, so what we'll do is, actually I'll open up Facebook here.
Do you want me to also post the Zoom link for other people so they can come in and join us in here too, if they want?
Yeah, you can add that too. Yeah.
Li-
Yeah, I put lip. I forgot the Z. That's what happens when I type without looking at the keyboard. Okay, I'll post this little thing to my Facebook. Okay, I just posted it. There, I'll wait for a few more to join and hopefully Marilyn gets the email. She said she might have to join on her cell phone. Okay, somebody else just wrote back, said they're interested.
Wow.
Yeah, I guess the thing is to email people. What's today, Tuesday? I guess the statistics are correct. Email on Tuesdays.
I wonder why.
They're caught up for Monday.
Yeah,
Suppose,
exactly.
Yeah.
So while we wait for Marilyn, what's new going on? How's school, Teddy?
Good. I'm ready to be done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't blame you.
Hi, Teddy. I didn't even know you were here. I'm looking at it. I'm not looking
I
at
know,
the
I was
Zoom
too.
screen.
Oh, really?
I'm just ignoring her.
I heard her log in. I thought it was Marilyn logging in, so.
I might need to turn my camera off and go make some breakfast. My stomach is growling.
I made sure to eat before this meeting
Oh,
because I was starting to get a little hungry.
I did
hungry
too. It
grumps or
just
hangry,
finished
whatever you call it.
yeah.
Angry. Yeah, I was chatting with Eric. And said, "Are you guys ordering burritos?" Did you see Jerica's Facebook post?
Oh yeah,
No.
going to
Oh, last night?
went out
Yes.
for Mexican food.
Yeah, and all the comments like, "Oh, eat this and eat this and eat super spicy food, and the baby will get born faster." And so, I guess they're waiting for the doctor to come. They're on schedule, and they gave her some medicine last night, and then baby should be born maybe this afternoon.
Wow,
Yay.
Yeah,
so exciting. We're
yeah,
having
exactly.
a baby.
Yeah. As long as we don't live stream it, we don't need to
No.
go like that way. Just live stream
That's
some
too personal.
onboarding of client stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we got some privacy things going on. We can keep some stuff public, but some stuff private.
Hmm.
Oh, yes. Check my emails. Nothing yet. Oh, one of the things that we've got starting to happen is the app.
Oh.
The actual app, like installed on the iPhone, is you have to manually install it, but it's working. It's not
Wow.
perfected yet, but it's Andre has made a lot of good progress. So we have like the mobile version of things. If I can, I gotta go like this. There's a
Oh,
big
yeah.
reflection. There's the heat map,
Oh, cool.
and then there's the menu on the side.
Oh,
I
nice.
can look at the different issues. So
Sweet.
yeah, it's I'm learning some new stuff about how we can add this, to what's called the Google Play Store, to the Apple iOS store, the App Store, and how it functions and what has to be done. Now we're actually building out the citizens part so that a citizen will have their login screen, their little things that they can look at, and be able to check out some issues, and then we can tell everybody like, "Hey, you're going to have the dedicated app. You can go out, take pictures of things in the municipality, and you don't have to go and scroll and what's the website, what's the bookmark. It's a dedicated app." So far we're getting some good feedback from one of the cities that signed up actually late last week. She's asked a couple small requests to change the verbiage of it, of some like key phrases when people log in. What do they see? What, describing what it does. And I also have to make a little video too. She wants a little tutorial video of letting residents know, hey, this is what it is, and this is how it works. Here's what you can use it for. So yeah, it's nice to get the early feedback from the early people who are using it. And it looks like they got something submitted. I think it was somebody testing it out though, because I logged in earlier. Let's see what there is.
Well, did you say that the app is live in the App Store now?
No, it's not live in the App Store, but it works as though it were an app. I mean, it's only like maybe 50% there of what we can add. There's still some formatting we have to do. We have to get the gestures working.
That's cool though. That's
Yeah.
a really convenient way for people to look at the data.
Yep, definitely. Yeah, and we
Oh,
went live yesterday with town of Geneva and had their thing added.
When you're presenting the app to them, are most people pretty like excited? Like,
Mhm.
ooh, this could really solve a problem.
I was gonna see. Let's see how Marilyn. Looks like
Where'd
Marilyn was having
Marilyn
some
go?
trouble logging in.
Okay.
You'll be able to judge the look on her face if she's excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we'll see.
Did it? She tried to join us for tea time one other time, right? Where she had the
She's
phone
come
on her
at least
desk.
once
Was
or
that
twice,
Marilyn?
yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Hey,
Still
Teddy,
connecting to audio.
is it hard to get your hair like that?
no,
Like, is it like your hair tying up your own hair?
kind of. Well, there's a hair tie underneath it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I didn't just tie my hair up.
That would be
Well, don't
impressive.
don't they make a gadget? At least I remember when I was in high school, they had this gadget they advertised on TV, and it would loop around, and it was supposed to do
Like
all
the
this fancy
donut?
stuff. I don't know what it looked like. I didn't have long hair
Oh.
back then, but it did
Wow.
something. Like you could, if you had longer hair, you could loop it in and loop it around, and I think it would stay there. I don't know. It was one of those
I
things
don't
that
know.
you see at the like at Walgreens or something.
Yeah, I think I had one of those, or like I didn't have one because I didn't have money, but I made one out of the sock. Like I took the
That'll
sock
work.
and rolled it into a donut, and then you would, like, if you have thin hair like me, then you could roll your hair into it, and then it looks like you have this really big, thick bun, but it's really just your hair wrapped around the sock.
Then
I have really thick hair, so my bun is just huge all the time.
That's so fun though.
Yeah, I've been exploring the different ways that I can put up my hair, like with different binders. But my hair isn't long enough to do something like yours.
Not quite.
Mm-mm.
You can get a man bun in a little while, a couple more months.
Hmm.
Right. Yeah, I can like put all of it up in like something, but like to get the actual bun feature, you need to have that extra length.
Yeah.
And Dustin, I seen the pictures of you via I think it was like a Dropbox or something, but like from when you had long hair. They were showing us all the pictures. How many years ago was that?
So I was going anti-corporate because when I decided to go full time with Town Web,
Mhm.
and right when Zamir was born, so he was born in July of 2011, I thought, let me just grow out my hair. So that's what I started to do. And I grew it out. This is the second time I grew it out, but I grew it out until 2 years ago. So I had it for 6.5 years. It didn't really. I had to take a shower all the time, otherwise it would look greasy, and it would if I wore a hat, it would just be really flat.
Mm.
I had everything was grown out, so I could pull it back and make a ponytail, or I could do the little man bun thing, kind of like flip it around and loop it in. But it's just a lot less care once you go back to short hair. I don't know if I'll go back to long hair. I mean, I'm lucky enough that I'm not bald, that I could grow it out if I need to.
So did the day just come where you're like, you know what, like I'm just gonna go back to my short hair ways?
Yep. Yeah, it was just like, maybe it's about time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's like a cycle.
Yeah, like, I'd take a shower in the evening, go to bed, and wake up, you got wet hair still, because if you pull it back,
Right.
hair everywhere.
Yeah,
I could say I did it. I did it also in college too. But in college, they treat you different. They treat you like a druggie or something. Remember one time I was flying I spent a semester in Germany and was coming back, and my flight happened to take me through Canada. And I had this big, thick wool sweater that I bought in Munich. And I was late for a flight, and I had to go through customs twice, once through Toronto, I think, and then again through Chicago. And I remember getting stopped. And because I had the goatee and everything, and I had the long hair, and I hadn't shaved in, like 4 months, because I was just a college student and vagabonding around with other college students for that semester. And the guy's like, why is your passport issued in this place? I thought you were from Wisconsin. I said, well, that's issued in, Chicago. I don't know. It just shows there. It's like, why wasn't it issued in your state? Like, I don't know. Why is your signature different from your driver's license? I'm like, I can sign it both ways. And he gave me a paper and pen. And I had to sign it both ways. Like, one was kind of more printed, one was more script. And I remember he took my sweater and he smelled my sweater. I'm like, is he smelling for drugs or something? Like, oh man. And I'm like the last guy who would ever be near that stuff. So here I am, like interrogated. Like, I'm thinking I'm going to miss my flight. And then I kept my long hair for like another year and a half. And I remember it was a night and day difference after I got my haircut. I felt like people like, oh, they treated me differently, I think with more respect.
Yeah, I think it's
so. Yeah, for a guy with long hair, it's different.
Yeah, guys have a different like perception with their hair. It's usually like, people are more like the respectable, clean cut guy versus like the hippie long hair guy.
Yeah. I mean, in college, it's one thing; it's not a big deal, and now in the corporate world, I don't think it's not like it used to be in maybe the 90s, let's say, or the early 2000s.
Yeah, I think it's just like, even in the general world, it's like how you wear it, whether you're like kept at all. If you're like all like crusty and grungy,
yeah,
no matter what your hair looks like people will notice.
Actually, when Benji started for us, he had long hair. He cut it like after 6 months or so. It wasn't that too long ago.
Yeah.
But he always wore it, pulled back, so you couldn't really tell. Mm-hmm. Just always the same kind of look.
Yeah, it kind of like gives you like the man, especially when you have like a ponytail, gives you like that kind of like wise, unique hipster man.
Could
look.
Be, yeah.
Which I feel like Benji embodied, especially in the video, where he's like 3 different people.
Yeah.
That video is so good.
It's so funny.
I don't think has Teddy seen it? Okay, let me see if I can find the video.
That's a good one.
It's so good.
Because what we do is we have people do videos to interview for us as part of their application. And so, okay, I think see if I have it here. No, that's not the right one. I thought I created it as a shortcut. I saved it in my YouTube.
You open it all the time.
Well, I was sending it to people for a while, and I asked Benji's permission. It's like, is it okay if I send it to others? He's like, yeah. So it's a private video. It's just not public. You can't Google it or anything. But how do I find? I think I have to look in my library. What's different is that I watch a lot of YouTube on my phone, and when I'm on my computer, it's all different. I don't know where to look. Yeah, maybe some subscriptions.
Are you just looking for his video?
Yeah.
It's posted in the general channel.
No, for his introduction video or whatever it's called.
From like a couple years or last year.
Yeah,
Not
Captain Wackbeard.
Okay.
We won't do it publicly, but I'll send it to Teddy here. I think I just have to look on my phone. Check my email too, see if Marilyn wrote back. Oh, looks like you have to post the new link. I see somebody joined on Judy Ritter joined on the other link, the Zoom link, the tweak time.
We have the old one up. I didn't realize it changed.
I think it was my fault because I added the security so that people have to type in the code or they get admitted in.
Mm-hmm.
And let me, I have to send an invite here. Here is the Zoom link. Okay, let me look at my phone real quick. So who here has been using Clubhouse?
I don't even know what that is.
You don't know what? Oh, Clubhouse is
No.
like the new thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Am I just out of the loop?
I think so.
I guess
It's like
so.
it's like Twitter but for talking.
Oh.
Okay, let me look in my link here.
You guys.
Oh, I don't know how to. They've changed YouTube on the phone. I'm not able to easily look at stuff in my playlist and then share it. They've. I guess I have to look at my playlist this way. Or maybe what I need to do is play it for a little bit.
You guys have kept it.
There we go. I laugh every time I see this. Okay, where are you, Teddy? In Slack. Okay, just sent it to you privately. I think what I'll do is have to call Marilyn. I saw that she was coming in. She didn't write back yet. Let me see if I can find her phone number. So you can still try to link in. You can just pause your audio. Okay. Okay, yeah, you can call the Chicago number. Yep. And then you'll get the code. We'll dial the number. Actually, I'm probably talking to you. I can't do it. So, because you probably only have one phone line. Okay. So can you at least click on the Zoom link and join the session and not use audio?
Kayla,
Okay, yeah, you can join the Zoom session. Yep. So what we'll do is hang up. You can call on the Chicago number, and then you'll enter the meeting through audio. But in the meantime, you can click on the Zoom link, but just say yes, yes. Well, when you join the Zoom link, you mean for the phone or for watching the video? Yeah, if we can connect through the computer, then okay. We did it yesterday, Marilyn. Okay, yep, no. That's okay. You don't need the microphone. We'll do it this way.
sign language.
We're laughing at you. I mean, with you. She says, I can't hear what you're saying. I know, we're both laughing. I hear your laughs and I hear it from the other side. Okay, yeah, you just can't, yeah, you can stay connected, but just click cancel for the audio part. Okay, good. So now what you can do, yep, I see that. Now what we're gonna do is hang up, you and I, and then you can call that Chicago number. You'll probably have to type in that digit code. Now, are you connected through the computer or through your cell phone? Okay, good, perfect. That's what I want. It doesn't matter. Just dial in on the phone now, and that will be okay. Well, that's why you can rely on us. Call the number on the email that I sent you, and that will be good. Okay. Yeah, but stay connected on the computer. Okay. Okay. Just gonna call in. We were just talking yesterday. We talked for like, I don't know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Aw.
How you doing, Kayla?
Sorry, I was muted. Good. How are you
That's
doing?
okay. I saw you join in laughing too.
Technology is a blessing and a curse.
Marilyn and I go way back. We go back. Yeah, like 14 years. I think she's one of the first, well, maybe the first 15 people that signed up with TownWeb. Yes. See her at the
We
conferences
love
every year.
TownWeb. Anytime we have a problem, it's like resolved immediately. So
Well, great. Great. Yeah, so what I thought I would do, and thank you for joining too. Okay. Marilyn, is that you?
Yes.
Are you selling Girl Scout cookies?
I went on Facebook and sent them to, I ordered from I had to make my brother-in-law look good, or my husband, I don't know. But I ordered to my husband's brother's granddaughter from California.
Okay.
They came from Michigan.
I see. Wow. These Girl Scouts are getting multi-state, interstate, multinational, international. Yeah, we
No,
bought
I
a
don't
bunch from the company last year, also in Sturgeon Bay.
I haven't been up in a while.
Yeah, you got to come again.
I know. I love it. I love by the lake and everything. I like that.
Yeah. Okay, so what we can do is, are you able to, actually what I'll
Really?
do is I'll share my screen first. And
You guys look uncomfortable where you're at. I'm at work.
Or
well, this is work stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'll just do some live onboarding. I'll share my screen. And let me make this a little bit smaller. So this is basically what the town of Geneva sees. And this is the test that I did with Ellen 4 days ago. A snowplow hit the mailbox and she's able, she wrote an internal note, annoying person. But basically everything, so the idea for HeyGov is for anybody in the municipality to submit an issue. And you could be sitting at your computer, somebody comes into the office and says, oh, I need to fill out a complaint form, or I need to find something or whatever. And you can create this issue and you can assign it to different departments and you can change the status. So what I'll do is I'll create, I'll go ahead and create a new one for Marilyn. And what we'll do is have her log in, and I'll just add some information real quick. And then this will give you guys all an idea of how it looks, how it works. And then what we'll do tomorrow is install it on Marilyn's website so that people can fill out a form. I'll show you what that form looks like. So I'll go to Black River Falls. As an example, I've been working with Brad since before Thanksgiving. And we have a little, thing in his menu. We also have it on the bottom right of his website. And when you click it, it'll go through a 3-step process to attach any photos or write anything that's happening in the issue, any issues that are happening in the municipality. And this will eventually be something dedicated on somebody's iPhone or Android phone that they can just go from their phone and take a picture and upload it. But we're also making it available on the website. I'm not going to fill this out because if I do, Brad will get a notification that I'm sending a test message. And we've done a lot of test messages back and forth. So what I'll do here is I'll add Marilyn's information, just basic details of her municipality. And I can type in Darien, Wisconsin. And what I can do is zoom in here. And you'll have to let me know, Marilyn, if you can see my screen, right?
We're not in the village. You gotta go up by Birdseye more.
Okay, like this?
Yeah, go that way. And then there's a road called Foundry. Keep
Do I
going.
zoom?
There we go. Now go the other direction. Go
this?
north. You're good. Now go on Foundry. Move your hand to the left. There you go. Keep going to the left. Okay, now there's a road. You missed the road.
Okay. Well, this is important because what this does is it actually sets your view. What I want to try to do is capture your entire town because this will actually be a heat map of where
so see the village right there to your right?
Yep.
Okay, so picture it a ball. The village of Darien's a ball. The town of Darien surrounds the ball.
Okay. Do I have the entire town kind of surrounded here or?
There's 39 miles of road.
Yeah, I don't know how it is on this. I'll change the satellite. I don't know if this helps, but
so see that big circle there?
Yeah, that's the plant.
I'm across the street from that circle.
On the north side?
No, that's my daughter's house.
Okay. Santa knows. I don't know.
Okay,
So-
but where your hand is, that's where we're about where we are on Foundry. Maybe down a little bit further.
Okay,
No, that's-
but as the footprint of what you see on this map, does this cover all of the town and not too
No.
much more and not too much little, or am I zoomed out too far?
You're zoomed in too far.
Okay, I'll zoom out a little bit more.
Okay, so see where Allen's Grove is?
Yes.
That's even the town.
It's still part of the town?
Yes.
Okay. Do I
You
need to
go
zoom
all the
out
way-
more or move it a little bit more?
All the way, Allen's Grove goes all the way, town of Darien goes all the way to Rock County's border there.
I don't exactly know where Rock County is.
Okay, I know, I'm sorry.
Not without the lines.
So we're we're all rural.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna.
But yeah, that's only part of it.
Okay, so I'll zoom out a little bit more. So I see Delavan over there. You're not in Delavan. I know you're neighbors, but
We're actually a little more south and we're a little more north.
okay.
I know it's really high, but yeah, we're very large. Actually.
Okay.
We plow a lot of roads.
Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this. We can.
The way to town, we go to. If you see a road, we go as far as north as R&D, Richmond, Darien. We go as far as out there. So you pass Highway 11, go above Highway 11. You gotta move up. Keep going.
Oh, is this R&D or there's Richmond?
So if you see R&D, we go as far as there.
Okay, I'm going to zoom out one more time. That's a lot, though.
We are a lot. No,
well, you'll still be able to move it. This is just to set it as like the starting point.
You do whatever you want.
Okay.
I'm happy.
Good. All right. Well, okay. We'll keep it something like this. We can always change it in the future. And what I'm going to do is just show real quick here some of the categories that we've pre-created, like abandoned vehicles, animal control, debris removal, trash. We can always add more. And I'm just going to create this.
You need to add cows and horses for us.
Okay, we can do that. I'll have you do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create, let's see, I think I go into here. No, I go into departments. I have to refresh this. Okay, so I have you added, and I'm going to add you. So your email is the administrator's email. I'm just going to add your name and add your phone number or email address. And let me know if I'm doing anything wrong.
No, you're good.
I'm copying it because I had it ready to go. And I'm going to make you a HeyGov admin. So you can add new people, you can add new departments. So if you go ahead and look in your email, go ahead and click refresh on your email. You will now see an email inviting you from HeyGov to your Town of Darien instance of HeyGov.
So how do I don't know how to, I guess I can go on this side.
Yeah, you might have to change screens. I think you got two screens running.
I got a couple screens here.
Okay.
But I did quite sure what you were talking about.
Okay, I hear your email came.
Yes, it's snail mail, even though it's email. Okay, I see you're excited. Can I click on that?
Yes, go ahead and click on that. And it's automatically going to log you into this.
That is what I see.
Okay, good. So would you like, actually, do you know how to share your screen? Would you like me to guide you through the process and you can drive?
Oh, I don't know how to share screens. What do you think
You did it yesterday. Okay. On the bottom of your, on the bottom, yep. Share screen and then just share desktop.
Oh, okay.
And then
share.
There we go. Perfect.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, so now here's the process now. This is perfect. You are now added in administration. So anything that you feel like you need to handle is part of this department. Now, if you have other departments that you might want to add, like fire, EMS, or public works, we can add those now.
What are the two members there?
It's you and me.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't show your picture yet. We haven't added that function to add your picture.
No, we're good. I just said two members. I didn't know who the two members were.
I'm one of them, yeah. As is, I'll eventually remove myself. So go ahead and towards the top of the screen, you can click on Add Department. And from here, you can create a department name. So I know you have like Public Works, Bob Williams. If you want to add Bob, we can go ahead and do that.
I add his name, or do I just put public? Do people usually put Public Works?
Yeah, just put Public Works for the name of the department, unless you have a department called Bob Williams. You probably don't. Okay, and then click Create Department. So now what you've done is created a specific department. So when issues come in that are issues that you don't personally need to handle, you can assign them to Public Works. So now at this point, go ahead and click refresh, because then it'll show.
Where's that button?
Yep, you're right at it. Oh no, that was my mouse. I was looking at my mouse on the screen. At the very top of the screen, where it says app.heygov, there you go.
There.
And now you can add Bob to be a member of Public Works. See, I didn't even tell you what to do. You just figured it out.
Well, I was guessing let's see.
That's great. Do you know the phone number?
Yes.
Okay, because I've got it written down. I copied it from the website.
No,
I'm sure you've got it all memorized.
Actually, I think that's what it is.
3658 is what I have. Yep.
Yeah,
right.
that's what it is. But
Okay.
for some reason in the phone book, his department's in front of the town hall, so he gets more of the calls than I do.
Well, he needs this software. So when he can be your secretary service, he'll just, I'll send it to Marilyn and boom.
Okay, what's the role for him?
Make him department manager.
Is that already there?
Department admin, yes. So now what this does, now he's going to get an email. So if he comes walking in and says, Marilyn, what are you doing? What's going on? I think I got hacked. So go ahead and click
he can
add.
get his own emails from the website.
Yeah, but what this will be is if something comes into you, like somebody comes into the town hall and asks a question and you fill out a form online, or if an inquiry comes in through the widget, or somebody in the future will send it through the app and is responsible for Public Works, you can assign it to him without physically emailing it, without writing it on a Post-it note. Because I think you told me you were using Post-it notes, weren't you? When something has to be done.
Time.
What's
They're
that?
great.
Yeah.
They're green. They're bright colors, so nobody can miss them.
Well, this is going to be the same.
Ones.
Yeah, no, this is going to be the same thing, but more virtual. So go ahead and click Add Person. And are there other departments that you'd like to have set up?
I don't think so right now.
Okay.
We don't really have much.
Looking at the website, you got Fire EMS with Justin.
Yeah, but we're joint with the village.
Right.
And they're really creepy sometimes.
The EMS or the village?
The village.
All right.
You
know we're live streaming. This is live to the public. So don't say
Oh.
anything you won't want to say to your.
No, it's just that we don't know how, it's just, we're good. You know what I mean?
All right.
Okay.
We'll just leave it there.
Yeah.
So now what we're going to do is add, what did you have? Wildlife, livestock, cows you want to add as a category? Horses. Okay. So sheep. Good. So at the top right where you see your name, go ahead and click on that once. And then choose your town. I think that's where we have it set. Okay, and now scroll down to the bottom. Now these are different integrations. We'll eventually have email connected, Facebook. I know you said you don't have Facebook, but all these additional services. Now these are the individual categories that we've pre-created. So if you wanted to add horses or whatever, roaming horses.
Have horses and cows that get out. It's really true.
Yeah, I think it's great. Click Add Category at the little bit high. There you go. And then choose whatever you want to call it. It could be livestock or horse at large. I don't know what you call it. What do people say when they're calling up?
The cows are on the road. You know who they belong to?
Okay.
What would the group be?
So this isn't more of an internal thing. You can put it as animal unit because it could be grouped. Because then if it's like dogs or in this case livestock, and then underneath that there's like some keywords. The reason, so go ahead and click off of that. You can click the next tab.
Oh,
The keywords. So this also help you, Kayla, too. The reason why we have the keywords is if somebody is like going to write a description and they write the word livestock as 2 words or graffiti, and actually underneath where you see create category, the blue part, you'll see the screen behind Marilyn's part where it says graffiti, cleanup and sanitation, spray paint, graffiti, mural. We actually have graffiti misspelled 3 or 4 different times because the idea is if a resident or somebody is typing in graffiti and they type it wrong, we'll know what category it automatically can be selected. The idea is to give people an easy way to report things, and the system should be smart enough to know, oh, you use the word horse, so we know you're talking about livestock. So in this keyword, you can type in the word cow, and then type in a comma, horse, maybe horses, sheep, or whatever you said before.
I don't know. Usually just cows and horses that get out.
Okay.
Obviously, cows.
Okay. And the reason for this is if somebody types it in the description, it'll automatically suggest this as one of the categories. It's so that some towns might have, 5 or 10 categories. Some might have 20, 30, 40. If you go to City of Madison's, they're using some competing software. It's not HeyGov, it's a different version. And they have 50, 60 categories. It's crazy. It's very complex. Okay, now you can go ahead and click create category. What's that, Kayla?
Are the keywords case sensitive? So if somebody were, like she put hers in capitalized, do they have to also capitalize it, or are they not case sensitive?
It shouldn't be case sensitive. I actually don't know the answer to that, but yeah. But the idea is that no matter how it's typed, it should have a match based on the letters, not on the capitalization.
Sure.
That's a good question. And that's pretty much it for now. Now what you can do is I'll give you a quick overview. And why don't you click on overview on the top left. This is basically a dashboard for things happening in the municipality. So like you can, so next step is actually bookmark this. Let's go ahead and bookmark this page.
How do you do that?
Okay, a couple different ways. So closer towards the top right of your page, above your name, Marilyn, you see a little star, an outline star. You can go ahead and click that. Yep. And then now you can choose where you want the bookmark to be.
It says overview, HeyGov. Do I just click done?
Yep, you can click done.
And it's in her bookmarks bar already.
Yep. Do you see it on the little menu now? Right next to the town web dashboard?
Okay. Oh, yeah, I do.
Okay.
I didn't know where I was looking.
There you go.
Yeah.
So now you can bookmark this, and then kind of like one of the things you can do in the morning is click on that to see if you got any issues. Now, I know you don't have too many things happen, but when somebody wants to complain about the smell or about a loose cow,
we have those.
You'll then get this.
We have a land.
Actually, maybe you want to add that as one of the categories since this is what we discussed a while back.
That would be a good one.
Okay, then go ahead and click on your name and then click on, what was it, departments? Oh, no, your town. And then scroll down. And then you can create a new category called, I don't know, what do people call it? Smell, landfill?
Landfill odors.
Okay, there you go.
And then what was the group?
Let's see, is there an existing group that we can use? Cleanup and sanitation? I don't know if that would automatically fit.
I don't want to get hard with that.
Yeah. And then you can just maybe type in the word smell or odor or manure or whatever.
I spell methane.
THANE, I think. Yep, perfect. So now on the left-hand side, you can see an area called reported issues.
Yes. Click on that.
Yep. And right now you have nothing as a reported issue because it's newly created. And you'll see a couple tabs. One tab is for received issues, tabs that are in progress, ones that are resolved or that have been declined, basically ones that you don't have to work on. So what we can do is...
Can I see this off my phone?
Yep, you'll also be able to log in through the phone. That's one of the things we're working on is building it mobile friendly so that you could you'll have an app on your phone. Do you have Android or are you on Apple?
Samsung?
Samsung. Okay, so you're probably Android.
Okay,
yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, but we're gonna make this so that you could totally log in through that in the future. We're probably a couple of weeks away from having that ready for download.
I thought I'd get most of my order complaints through my phone.
Yeah.
They happen at night.
Yeah, exactly.
At 8:30.
Okay. Now what we can do is create a test issue. So at the top middle, you'll see the little blue text that says create issue.
Where is that? I'm sorry.
In this up and left a little bit from where you are. Down and to the right, create issue.
Oh, I'm totally lost.
A little bit more. Right, see the big text that says reported issues?
Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, yes. Reported issue. Oh, create issue.
There you go. Good job. I don't know how to do that annotation so easily. Okay, so now we'll walk you through the process. So from here, this is actually to report an issue. This is to pretend that you're a citizen that wants to make a complaint or report something happening. So what you can do is you can either attach a picture. The nice thing about this picture is that if somebody uploads a picture from their phone or takes a picture from their camera, it will take the GPS coordinates of their phone and automatically pinpoint it inside the town.
Okay.
But if you don't have to add a picture if you don't want to. You can just type in a description of your issue. So if you want to type something like, I don't know, smells weird, or I saw some, Farmer Brown's cow, or what's the thing? The Peshtigo fire and the Chicago fire. There's isn't there a rhyme or limerick?
Yeah, somebody hit the
lantern
over the head. Cow hit the lantern and I don't know, something went, then the fire spread to Chicago. I don't know. I know what you're talking about. Oh, Mrs. O'Leary.
Mrs. O'Leary, yes, something like that. There we go.
Mrs. O'Leary, that's it.
Teddy, do you know what Mrs. O'Leary is? Are you studying? See, millennials. Okay, so go ahead and just describe an issue. Just say, I saw a cow outside over near RR or whatever.
Okay.
However it's going to be, somebody's going to complain about it or make a note.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and click report issue. And you see, because you used the word cow, it automatically put livestock as the category in the first position. It's making it very easy for the residents to, cow, okay, must be related to livestock. So go ahead and pick the category that is most relevant to what you've reported. And you can go ahead and click on the push pin for where the location is. You can click allow, and what it's going to do is actually going to take your location from where you're physically at now. Is that your address or close to the address of the town hall, the W8565 County Road X?
89. Yeah, I guess. Not really,
Okay.
but I'll accept it. I'm over here.
Okay. Otherwise, what we're also going to have is a push pin so that people can drop the push pin where the municipality or where the issue is. because they
Okay.
might not be familiar exactly what the address is. They don't, I mean, who knows what the actual address is? But then you can go ahead and click continue. And then if you, as let's say Jane Q Public, wants to get notified when this issue is being taken care of, you can put in your name. You can submit it anonymously, but then you won't get notified when it's been received, when it's been passed to somebody, when it's been resolved. But if you do, you can go ahead and type your name.
Yeah, right now, currently, people type me their name and address where they are and what the smell
Okay.
is.
But do they also give you their email address?
No, I just usually have their phone numbers, or they text me.
Okay.
I currently get all the complaints usually by text.
Okay. Yeah, this way in the future you can send them, oh, here, just fill out this form here, and then they'll convert them from doing text. Or we can create a dedicated text number that will be an intake form for this and automatically go into the system.
That would
So
be
you can-
good, because you can have my phone numbers, my tech. That's it. The town pays for cell phone, so that's why
I see.
I have to have a public number.
Yep. So go ahead and fill out, just maybe your name here and your email, even if it's the same as your municipal email. There you go. And then you'll see, kind of get an example of what it looks like. And then go ahead and click continue. And then you can close this widget, the little pop-up.
Oh,
And
that was
then,
supposed to,
yeah, and go ahead and click refresh on this page. And it will show you what has now come inside of your inbox of issues. So now what you can do, if you want to, you can click on the word cows in the road and it'll open it up. And if there's a picture attached, you'd be able to see the picture. You can create a note. You can create an internal note, or you can reply to the person. You can say, hey, thanks for this. We've got it. I'm going to send a guy out there with a tractor or whatever, send McDonald's out there. I don't know. And
down here with the cows.
yeah. And then on the right-hand side, you can see the status. So you can change the status from received to working on it or resolved.
Now, do those people see what I did?
Yes, after about 5 minutes, it'll go ahead and send them an email instantly, letting them know that you've now changed the status from received to working on it. So as soon as they submit an issue, they get an email that said it's been received, because at least that gives them confirmation that whatever they've created. Yep.
Okay. So technically, so we officially put this on my website?
It's not officially on the website now. We have to add the widget to the homepage.
Okay.
We'll probably do that tomorrow or the next day. And then, then after a while, I think people will see it. Maybe occasionally somebody will click on it and then fill out a form. But this is just one part of what we're building. So the other part is, you can see on the left, we have different menus there. We have the overview, reported issues, and then the straw poll.
What is people?
People will be like a citizens list, like a citizens CRM, customer relationship management. This is similar to what you have on your notifications on your website. The idea is
subscribe to this.
Exactly. It'll be the people who have subscribed, or even those who haven't subscribed. If they want to be added to the list, then you can go ahead and say, "Oh, we're I don't know, big storm coming," or everybody be on the lookout for Betsy the cow. I don't know. And whoever wants to get those types of notifications, because in the future you can do notifications either through here and or through the dashboard of the website. And then those people will get those notifications. Or you can say, like, I want to target people who are south of County C. And based on their GPS coordinates, where their address is, you can send out notifications just to that subsegment of people.
Well, that'd be real. That's actually, that kind of happened here several years ago. Somebody was, I don't know, escaped or something, and they had people make sure their doors were locked at a certain time.
Yeah. Part of this is also built for like cities. So like cities have council members or aldermen, and we can do GPS coordinates or geofencing.
Well, probably if you're a bigger municipality like a city, this would be very useful.
Yeah, probably for like Kayla, because you're a city, right, Kayla?
Kayla's muted.
Sorry, I was muted. I am, but we're only a city of 1,000 people, so we're very small.
Okay. How many council members do you have?
We have 5.
5, okay. So what we could do is technically, in the future, one of the future features we want to come out with is geofence those locations, so that if somebody in District 2 wants to get notified of any issue that pops up, they can get at least, they can log in and see what issues are happening in District 5. And then they can at least kind of see what's going on. And, I see there's a lot of questions about trash pickup, and they might bring that up. Another thing that's helpful, I think maybe more so with cities, is the straw polling, because the idea is you can send out like questions to the people, and you might want to see how people vote on certain issues. Now, this isn't official voting. This is just like, hey, give us your sentiment on us, I don't know, spending money to do whatever. And you'll be able to see how people vote on that issue based on what district they're at. You'll see in aggregate, how did everybody vote? But you can also see the breakdown by district. And then those older people can look at, okay, my people are for it, or these people aren't so for it, or people on north of County C feel differently from the people south from County C. Or if it's an issue directly inside of a municipality, you can see that maybe the people further from that area don't care. People close to the area, they care a lot. So it's a way to kind of like slice and dice the data to see really how are people thinking.
That'd be kind of cool.
So yeah, that's a future feature that we're going to come out with. I don't know how long away that one is, but it'll come out after we create the iPhone version and the Android version for citizens to log in. So does anybody have any questions so far?
I think it seems really simple.
Yeah, we're trying to build it simple. Yeah, I think the big test is really to see how, this is why I want you guys to use it on your website, to see how citizens will actually interact with it, because it's kind of like an offline meets online type of thing, because everything you see here is online. But what we want to do is get citizens, people who are in the municipality, who are seeing things offline, take those issues and questions and move them to online. And that's why we can integrate with a phone number, so people can call in and leave a message, or maybe even send a text and have it take that offline conversation, put it online, or they'll have a physical phone, because we're hoping that people in Miranda's and Teddy's generation, the millennials, will just be with their phone and, I don't like this. Oh, look at the cow over there. Take a picture and I'm going to submit it to Instagram and to HeyGov. I don't know. And then, put everything online. So the idea is to make it usable by, anybody, to make it simple, but also the goal is to prevent, you, Kayla, from having a lot of emails. The goal isn't to get you more emails in your inbox. The goal is to reduce the number of emails so that people aren't calling you or, texting Marilyn 8 o'clock at night complaining about the smell. They could just, submit it online, and okay, I see it's in there. I can just press a few buttons, let them know it's in the works. And in Marilyn, in your case, for these that are issues related to, was it a Bird's Eye? Is that the name of the company there?
We have, what the smell, the odor is?
Yeah.
No, actually, we have a landfill too.
Oh, the landfill, okay. But I think one of the things was with the companies that sometimes you might just want to, don't you have like a direct phone line to one of the people that works there? And
Yeah, Birdseye can reach me 24/7, just like I can reach them 24/7.
Okay. So in something like this could be a thing that we can add a feature, or maybe even add them as one of the departments. So when issues come in, you can forward the issue to them directly through HeyGov. So you don't have to
I'd have
draft
to
a
talk
form.
to them about that.
Yeah. But then you'll have, everything will be documented. And then one of the other tabs on the left is the reports. The idea is to see, okay, in this calendar year or this summer, how many issues came in? And then you'll be able to see a breakdown. This many were, regarding the smell for the landfill, regarding the odor from Birdseye, or so many times the farmer's cows got out. I don't know.
You think, Dustin, you should come on down and see what we.
Yeah, I know you probably don't have a lot, but this is just at least something. And this is just one aspect of it. Eventually, we're going to have more features added in that are kind of integrating the website with HeyGov, so that basically people's install of HeyGov will be the communication platform, will be the way that they can access the minutes, the agendas, stay involved of like the meetings. Kayla, at your city, are you guys doing a Zoom meetings?
Yes, we are Zoom only currently.
Zoom only. Okay. So the idea is, actually, we have some screenshots that we've been working on, some concepts of how it'll be to show the Zoom meeting. So you'd be able to paste in the link, and then people can go ahead and get notified when the call is going to happen, join in on the live call through their phone, right, by clicking on a link. So it's it's going to be a complete insight into the municipality, but virtually. Again, the offline meets the online. That's what we're trying to do here.
We do meetings both ways.
So you're having online meetings and in person at the same time?
The board's all here, and if you don't want to come, it's online too.
Are you doing it live online?
Yeah, you can hook right up into my public works guy sets it up through Google Meet, Zoom.
Yep,
And you
okay.
click it and your Zoom.
Kayla, are you also using Zoom?
Yeah, I use Zoom, and then we have a large council table, so that any members of the public that don't have online services, they can come here, and I'm always at the city hall. So we stream it, and then during when we did open back up for a little while, we still streamed it for everybody, because we have like 18 members that attend all of our meetings, or members of the community that attend meetings. And it's nice to have those meetings online, so they get notified by email when we have it, and then they just click the link. So it's worked out well for us.
Nice. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Well, good. I don't have anything else to show. I mean, I did the dog and pony show, or the cow and horse show, however you want to call it, for Darien. But what I'll do in the meantime, Marilyn, is let you know when we have the widget added to your website, and we'll go ahead and do that. And I don't know, Kayla, do you still have some time? Because you and I can set you up right now if you want. I know it's lunchtime. Okay.
Yeah, I'm here by myself, so I can't lunch today. So.
Okay. Well, good.
All right. So you let me know then.
Okay, I'll let you know, and you can log off. And then Kayla, if you don't mind, I'll stay on and I'll create an account for you.
Sure, that'd be great.
All righty.
See ya.
All right. See you later. Thanks, Marilyn.
Bye-bye.
All right. She's going to have to disconnect. I think you might have to boot her, Liz. There we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is share my screen. And if anybody has to go for lunch, whatever, you don't feel like you have to stay logged in. But okay, go ahead and click City of Greenwood.
Yes.
And let me pull up the information. Got it on another page here. Oh, I don't have it. What's the website address?
www. I don't know. greenwoodwi.com.
Greenwood WI. Thank you.
Perfect. And then kshar at greenwoodwi.com. Just kshar.
K. Shara.
Love the letter K. Just the letter.
Just letter. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. All right. Same thing as Marilyn. Is this?
Yep, you can zoom in on mine. All right.
I don't know if it helps with the terrain or not. The satellite. Oh, zoom in probably more, huh?
Yeah, we're right there.
Right there. Okay. You can always change it later on.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will copy your email and click create. And I'll go into departments. Oh, what's your title? City clerk? No, actually, I don't need that. I need the phone number.
It's 715-267-6205.
6205. Okay. Okay, now you'll have an email. And what I'll do is I'll stop the share if you want to. You can go ahead and share your screen.
Okay.
Alrighty. So now you can go ahead and create other departments.
Right here?
Yep. Oh no, that's to add people in the department. Sorry, I think you have to scroll up a little bit more. There we go. Then it now reveals the add department above the plus sign. Perfect. And we actually add the email address twice. Once is like a general inbox for the entire department. And in some cases, this could even be an administrative assistance email. And because like in Public Works, maybe the person who's the department manager is always out on the road, always handling everything. But at least there's one person who gets the emails, and then you can add the other people. So go ahead and click Create Department. And if you wanted to, we can create all the departments right away. Or if you just wanted to create one and then a couple later, whatever.
We don't have very many.
Okay.
Actually, I'll do that. Okay.
Okay, go ahead and click refresh, and then it'll show all the departments. And then from here, you can go ahead and, for Public Works, you can go ahead and you'll have to re-add the email if it's the same email address, but then you can add the name.
Can I unshare you guys?
Sure. No worries.
Sorry.
Yeah, sometimes our little video widget gets in the way.
Yeah.
If you make them a department admin, they'll be able to add more people later on by themselves. Otherwise, you have to add them.
Okay. And then I think, well, I have to add him. So would they have to have our username and password to get onto the dashboard to add them?
Actually, they don't have a username or password. What we're doing is what's called a magic link. So you notice that when you got the invite, all you did is clicked on the HeyGov email and it automatically logged you in. So that's what we're doing. There's not many pieces of software that do the magic link. I don't know if you guys use Slack, some communication software or collaboration software that we use internally, and it uses the same thing. There's no username and password. You click and you automatically get logged in. Okay. So the link will be valid for 24 hours. So
I know, I'm sorry. Sorry, I have somebody at my thing here.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, not bad for an hour and 20 minutes and finally getting one person to come in, because usually there's people coming and going and paying bills and asking questions and reporting cows loose.
Yeah, if I
So you can,
cow loose, I would need to report it.
yeah, you can see how rural a lot of this stuff happens in Wisconsin. I mean, it's not uncommon that happens.
Yeah,
I mean,
we just realized our bull was missing yesterday, so maybe.
Really? And that's not the first time. Didn't you have that happen not too long ago?
No.
A couple months ago, or was it
No, it might have been like something out in the yard here, but no, like down on some pasture land by the river. Our bull wasn't in the group with all the other bulls. And it could have been gone as long as 4 months. So
really?
It could have crossed the river. It could have gone on a big old walkabout somewhere. So.
And did he come back or just?
No, it's missing. So.
You think some people took him?
No, I think he probably just got out and he went on a walkabout somewhere, and either someone else has him penned up or he died out in the wilderness somewhere. Or what.
Are they tagged at all in a way that?
Yeah, they're tagged and branded, but this one doesn't. This one was too big to get in our squeeze chute, so it doesn't have our brand on it.
Really?
So.
All right, guys. My fire department chief brought me molten lava cake, and I.
Oh wow!
I say no.
You can't say no to molten lava cake.
That's so nice. So sweet.
He is like the best cook. He brings us food all the time.
Nice.
And she sent him a message through here thanking him for
Yeah, technically you can report the issue, take a picture, upload it.
Yes. Molten lava.
Okay, so I added them all then.
Okay. So each of them will have gotten an email saying you've been invited to a department in HeyGov. They probably don't know what HeyGov is, but so might have to let them know. Which is cool. Okay. I mean, so what's going to happen is actually go ahead and click on Public Works, for example, and open that up. What you clicked on is actually to add an icon.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's some hidden features there that people don't yet know. Click on, close this off and click on department members. If you click on different things, it does different stuff. So you'll see here that Eddie and Dave have received an email because it says pending invite, but they haven't accepted it yet. So in 24 hours, it will expire.
Okay.
So if later on Eddie comes to you and says, yeah, I can't log in. What actually happens is if he clicks on the link beyond 24 hours from now, he has the choice to get the link resent to him. It'll immediately be in his inbox and he can click on it and open it up. Or if you contact him a couple days from now and he's like, I don't know what to do, all you have to do is click on that button, resend invite, and then it'll pop in at the top of his inbox. He can click on it and he's automatically logged in.
Okay.
But just to let you know too, the idea for this is for that him and his department members will actually have the app so that if there's an issue that's been reported, they can go out to the city street somewhere. They can, like, let's say there's a, I don't know, water main break or I don't know, something that has to be fixed, the road. They can go ahead and take a picture. And then this gives basically 360-degree feedback back to the resident saying, because you get the issue, it comes into your inbox. You can then send it to Public Works. And then Eddie could be the one that, since it's his name that's added as the administrative for the Public Works, he could take that. Let's say he assigns it to Dave. Dave goes out there, fixes it, could take a picture, and then the feedback goes back to the resident. So they see that it's been received. It's been, let's say it's pending, it's work in progress, and then it's been resolved. And the resident will get an email for each of those 3 stages.
That is really neat.
And you can have two-way communication. So if you want to, go ahead and click on reported issues and go ahead and create a fake issue by clicking on create issue. And you can actually have a conversation back and forth with somebody so that it's not like live chatting where you're back and forth like WhatsApp or Viber or Messenger. It will actually be, when you're at your computer, you say, oh, this person asked a question, and then you can reply back. And you'll have the dialogue, the back and forth. You can create an internal note. You can pass that note to Dave, and then Dave could write something on it, and then you'll have the complete history of that note. And the idea is to also make this completely public because it's called Open 311. We're following the standard of 311. Basically, the idea of 911 is if you're in if you see a burning apartment, you dial 911. If you have a burning question, you dial 311. Basically, something that you want to ask a question about. So that's what this is following the Open 311.
Can I really dial 311 and get my questions answered?
Well, it's supposed to be. It's a standard that came out in the mid-90s. Since then, everybody now has cell phones and the internet that it can be replaced with software like this, but we can do an integration through the phone company to have the 311 service. So people who dial 311 in your area could technically be integrated with what we're providing. I think it's more of a technical hurdle to overcome because there's probably some regulation that has to be done, but it can be done right now with the software. So that was the idea with 311, and I think 411 was for information. So you got 911 for emergencies, 411 for information, 311 for municipal questions or municipal issues. So some municipalities, bigger ones, ones that pay tens and tens of thousands of dollars a year to have that software, we're building the budget version of it for small municipalities. And we're also following the same standards. So technically, all these issues in the future could be looked up online. So technically everything here is public record. Mm-hmm. That it shouldn't be treated as private and only a few people could see it. So go ahead and click report issue if you'd like to. Because then it'll be tagged as an issue. And then in the future, we're going to have an area where people can look up issues. So you can see historically that, oh, there's a water leak and here's where it showed up.
I would probably need to create a new one.
Yep. So you can X out of this. And what it's going to do, it's automatically going to send the issue anyways, because even though there's 3 steps, the idea is to capture the information as soon as it's sent from the resident. And if after 5 minutes passes and nothing's been submitted, it submits it with what's already been sent in. So yeah, you can click on your name and then go back to, I think it's your city, and then scroll down and you can customize these categories. And if you don't see anything that matches an existing group, you can go ahead and type a new group. So you can maybe type one for utilities or something. See, you got this. Seriously, this is great.
And then just create category.
Yep. And then if you wanted to, you can go back to reported issues and you can modify that ticket. See, there you go. Just exactly just like this.
I just have, should I refresh?
You might have to
it?
click refresh, yeah, if it doesn't show on the list.
Perfect.
Okay.
Now,
Now
are they gonna get that email because he's gonna freak?
you might get an email.
Okay,
Because
so I probably would.
but you can now what you can do is go into that issue and type a note
Yeah,
and
can
just
you
add a note.
test?
Yeah, just click on water leak. And then just add a note. It says, hey, this is just a test. There you go. And then what's going to happen is there'll be, it doesn't send an email for every issue. The idea is to have like a digest. So every 5 minutes or 10 minutes, it says, oh, Kayla took the issue, sent it to utility department, changed the category to water leak, and added a note. And then they'll get one email that shows everything. As I've been speaking with Brad, who's the administrator for Black River Falls, he said, I would like to get just one email in the morning of all the issues that have happened in the last 24 hours. Although he can log into HeyGov and see everything, the idea is to just get one email digest. And I said, do you want it in the afternoon or do you want it in the morning? He's like, 7 a.m. Then I get to work. I see exactly what's happened and the statuses. And actually, if you click on overview, I'll show you a little bit of this.
I too would like that because when I come in, that's the first thing I do is I open up my emails and check out my emails, and then I kind of forget about them for a little bit so I can get stuff done.
You can get work. Yeah. So like you see on the bottom right quadrant, it says recent updates. This is where you're going to see the activity that's taken place. And at the very top where you see your name, you see the bell icon. This will also be on any page. You'll see like a number, like 5, and it'll show you the 5 issues that have taken place, the 5 updates that have taken place since you last clicked on it. So that'll give you kind of a notification, kind of like Messenger, where you just see the number of pending notices or tags or messages, whatever. But yeah, the idea is, to go ahead and use this. So what we'll do is in the next day or two, add the widget actually to your website.
Okay.
And, I'll check in with you every once in a while to get some feedback. Like, what do you like about it? What would you like to see changed or edited? Because we're building software for, many, many thousands of municipalities, and you're the first 5 to actually use it right now. So you're on the top of the list.
Awesome. My mayor is very tech savvy and wants the best of the best, even though we're just tiny. So he's gonna be like through the roof. I might get raised for this, so no.
Lava cake for everybody.
So I have when it's added, everything that's added usually goes to our Facebook account. Would this also go to the Facebook account so that people can kind of know, hey, this is something we're trying out, and
actually click on your name at the top and click on city, and then scroll down halfway. Well, actually right there where it shows Facebook Messenger. Our goal is to integrate with Facebook. So if somebody types in a message, that it could be done, it will be in your inbox here.
Yeah.
So if somebody says like, hey, I saw a cow outside, or, when is garbage pickup? Is it happening? Boom. You don't have. Yeah. So yeah, this is the thing. But yeah, in the future, what we're going to do is prepare like a little, what we did for Brad, once he went live, we let it go live for a week and nobody reported an issue because they didn't know about it. We wrote up a press release for him, and he took it and he sent it out to the radio station and the TV. I don't know if they have TV stations in Black River Falls, but he just carbon copied like 50, 60 people He's got his list that he sends out.
Yeah.
So we'll give you something PR related, and then maybe create some graphics that you can go ahead and put on Facebook to let people know. And I think it's
Using your news
communicating
and
with it.
notices on the website.
Yeah, the same
Yeah.
thing.
For the diamond mapping, what's that? We have that also.
Do you have diamond mapping?
We
Diamond
do.
maps? Okay. Yeah. Do you work with Ben? Because I know Ben Hill.
Yes, we do.
Okay. Yeah. So we've been talking to each other for a while. I said, hey, because when he saw what we were building, I said, I'll just add it to the website here.
Yeah.
And the idea is to have an overlay. So you guys are already paying for it. So the idea is that when Public Works logs in, because I think he charges based on the number of accounts. So, we'll figure out how to do that. But that when you see an issue for what was it, water leak?
Yep.
That Dave and what was the other guy's name?
Eddie.
Eddie, that they'd be able to see and click and then, it's a 3-inch, stainless steel installed 1992.
That'd be cool.
Because it's basically he's using an overlay of Google Maps, and we can integrate with the same thing and do that the same way. So the idea is to integrate that over so that when you view it from the top down, you see exactly where the issue is, because it'll be a heat map of all the different points. And if somebody actually takes a picture with their phone, it takes the GPS coordinates from the phone, overlays it. So if they take a picture of, I don't know, a fire hydrant or something like that, and it'll overlay, diamond maps can be overlaid on top of that.
Cool.
So yeah, this is the cool stuff. This is the cat's pajamas.
Yeah. Oh man, my mayor is gonna be like, "Whoa."
Yeah.
Awesome.
All righty. Any other questions that you have or thoughts, feedback?
I don't think so. Is there a way, so if we like every other issue, if there is snow removal that needs to be done on a certain road, you don't just get one issue, you have like 50 calls doing the same one. So
Merging, yes.
Yeah. So is there anything that they're like, hey, we have an issue in this matter has already been being worked on or something, so I don't have like 15 of the same exact issue within the hour span or something? Or
Yes, it doesn't proactively let them know. I have seen other software that says, oh, there's another similar issue. We don't have that built out yet.
Okay.
What we do have built out is a merge, so that you don't have to update 15 people of the same 15 things. You can keep adding people. You can just basically, if you go back to reported issues, when you see more than one issue, you're going to see a little checkbox. So right now what you can do is change the view from not assigned. You can change it to all departments, and then you'll see everything, or any department. There. Now you see in front of the W on water leak, there's a little checkbox.
yes. Yeah.
So if you click that, and if you find another issue, you can click to, there'll be a button that appears that says merge issue.
Oh.
And then what it does, so if 2 people, 3 people, or 15 people talk about the same snow plowing issue, you can add them all onto it. And then as you make one update in the notices, they all get the same update. Only those people who have selected to be notified, who didn't do it anonymously, who actually typed in their email address. And then when you send an issue, they all get, it's nice because you don't have to send 15 separate emails or say, oh, well, just check out our website. It'll be all connected.
That's nice. Good.
Yes.
I
Good.
think that's all I got.
All right. Yeah,
I like
I'll let
the
you know.
promo thing too, because whenever that gets integrated, we're currently kind of up in the air whether we're going to build a new library or not, and it'd be nice to know from the public, yes, like yay or nay if they're interested. So.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be great. So in the next, hopefully within a month, we'll be closer with the app. We can show you how the app looks and works. And then Android, yeah. It'll, from what I'm told, we can actually put in the Android store tomorrow, in the Play Store. We have more work to do on it. Before we release it to the general public, we still have to tidy up the coding, make the design look good. But like on my phone, like I was showing some of the people this morning, if I can open up my thing. that that there is actually a dedicated app on my phone on the
Man.
bottom, the little HeyGov thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's there. It's just we have to build out the functions for the citizen. We've really been focusing on, you as an admin user. How are you
Sure.
going to use it? What are the things you need to click on? And we're still fixing some bugs. So when you see stuff, just send me an email whenever, and we'll
Sure.
add it on our to-do list.
So if my mayor is also one that kind of watches a lot of things, such as like the length of grass, and if it's longer than it should be.
Yeah, ordinance violations.
Yes, he reports that issue to me. Can he do this online then too? Or is there a way that he can go in as a user and create something to submit?
Absolutely.
He gives it to me and I'm like, I'm not ordinance control, go to the police department about it. So can it, when he submits that issue, can he just send it to them?
He'll actually be able to, he can take a tape measure, a ruler, take a picture. Absolutely. And submit it. Totally. He'll be able to do it from the app, from the phone, just like a citizen. It doesn't matter if he's an elected official or not. It'll just be, he'll submit it. It'll come into you. Now, in the future, what we're going to have is right now, everything goes to you as the HeyGov admin. The goal in the future is that if it hits certain criteria, like if it's a water issue or in Brad's case for Black River Falls, they have it where they, like if there's a snow violation, there's somebody who works in public works who coordinates volunteers, and then they go out there and they fix it, because maybe it's an older person and they just, they just take care of it. So in theory, they could automatically have those issues routed directly to that individual person or to that department, and then they take care of it. So you technically don't have to, move it from one department to another.
Regardless of having them on here, right now, I will move every single one. I will have to categorize each one.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll do it in the beginning, but in the future, we can create workflows so that if they tick the box for this, it automatically gets routed to Dave, or automatically gets routed to whomever, Eddie, and then you'll still be able to see where it went, but it didn't go into your thing first. It just goes straight to them.
Sure.
But that's a little bit down the road, maybe later this summer or so. We'll see.
And I think it'll get used more this summer, just because we usually have more issues in the summer.
Yeah. With I think it was City Mineral Point. Their issues were with snow and mailboxes. Yeah. Yep. Well, good. I think that's it for now. I'll just stay in touch, and anytime you have a question, just send me an email or give us a call.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your time today.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Bye.
All right.
Good to see you. Bye.
So does anybody else have any questions? Liz, did you have anything planned for Tuesday?
Do I have anything? No, nope. I have a little meeting coming up with Darko soon,
Okay.
but
All
no,
righty.
this was great. And
Yeah.
so the number is going up.
Yep. And it'll be really nice to get some feedback.
Oh.
See how everybody's using things and reporting issues. And it really comes down to making it, I think once we have the actual app, just makes it easy for people to go, like in this case with the mayor, to go out, take pictures of the long grass, boom.
Yeah,
There it
that's
is.
exciting
Done.
that her mayor is going to be like blown away,
Yeah.
happy. So
She gets a raise too. That's icing on the cake. That's lava in the lava cake.
yeah. Right.
Can't do it with a lava cake.
I haven't had
So
lava
was
cake
that
in
ice cream
2-3
on
years.
top? Is it all melted now that she didn't get to
Oh yeah,
eat
she
it
wasn't
right
eating it. Oh my God, we kept her away from it.
away?
I wouldn't be able to sit there and talk for another half an hour knowing that I've got lava cake sitting there like, oh, let me just
Staring at